mysterious Angikuni lake disappearance. Whole village vanished into thin air. Despite the fact that science is in charge of giving a logical explanation to most of the events that occur in the world, there are events that cannot be explained. One of them is the mysterious Angikuni lake disappearance. In 1932, a fur hunter made his way to Angikuni Lake, Canada. He knew the place, as he used to sell his furs. However, upon reaching the place, he felt that something was wrong. The town was totally empty. The worst of all is that the houses were open. There were dishes served on the tables, even fires lit. As if people had disappeared from one moment to the next. The mysterious history of the Angikuni Lake disappearance. The Angikuni Lake is located in the Kivalliq region of Nunavut, Canada. The lake is famous for the diversity of freshwater aquatic fauna. That is why an old group of fishermen decided to establish a town on the shores of the lake, thus creating the Angikuni village. The town, in addition to fishing, was also famous for its liquors. The inhabitants made wine and beer out of wood to combat the cold. This drink became famous in the region, so little by little, they began to receive constant visits. Joe LaBelle, a Canadian hunter, was also a lover of that beer. That is why he visited the town constantly, taking the opportunity to sell his skins. However, after stepping on the town, a strange feeling seized him. A stunned silence surrounded the entire town and its surroundings. He even thought that he was at the wrong place, but that was impossible as he was a frequent visitor of the village. He walked the streets without finding any trace of people. Hoping they were inside their houses, he waited outside to see if someone comes out, but still, he could find anyone. The village was filled with a heavy, creepy atmosphere and there was no one there. After wandering around town for a while, he decided to go to his acquaintance's house. He called them by their names, but only received the echo of his own voice as a response. He went inside one of the house and it was empty, but the stored food was in the cupboards, the children's toys, the clothes. He even found a pot of half-cooked rice in the oven. Found a similar scenario in the next house, and in the next. There was no one and the atmosphere indicated that they had disappeared from one moment to another. Theories and fruitless research. LaBelle quickly went to the nearest telegraph office, and informed the police in the region of what had happened. Immediately, the police forces appeared at the scene and carried out an extensive search, but no luck. However, if there was anything they found, a bleeding ritual. Almost all the graves in the village cemetery were empty, so someone desecrated them. In the distance, howls of 7 sled dogs could be heard, who were found hungry, pale, and almost lifeless. The experts deduced that the dogs had done everything possible to defend their masters, but failed. None of the investigative bodies was able to deduce the mystery of the disappearance of the Angikuni people. Villagers in the surrounding towns declared to have seen a strange light that was lost in the northern sky.